People of the Purple Butterfly here, otherwise known as People7 on Twitter and YouTube, People elsewhere on the internet, and my blog is located at purplebutterfly-people.blogspot.com. And I have been having a little fun with duct tape, like this. Remember ribbon roses from back in the day where you take a piece of ribbon and you wind it a certain way, then twist it, and you end up with a rose? Well, I did the same thing, only the ribbon I used was inch-long strips of duct tape, and then I turned it into a hair clip. It's like there's one piece that's wider than the rest. That's where you put your finger to open the clip. And it works rather well. Ta-da. Anyway, as I said before, I ran out of duct tape. The only thing I had left is, well, we have rolls of gray duct tape in this house. We use it for repairs. That was before I discovered colored duct tape. So I took the roll of gray duct tape I had, and I made this. It's a shoe insert. The doctor showed things that I was buying to put inside my boots. One of them deteriorated, and this particular pair of boots, the original sole lining, whatever you call that part, came apart, and you could feel the, what do you call it, the stuff they use to create the boot in an uncomfortable manner. So I just made some fabric out of the gray, used an insole to trace it, and wore it in my shoes all day. Not only was it extremely comfortable, but look real close. You can see where the boot itself, well, hold on. See that? You can see where the boot itself made an indentation exactly where the inside lining of the boot is, which means I could further trim that to customize it to that particular pair of boots. I'm going to make some for every pair of foot gear that I own. So that way, instead of buying this insole and that insole, and then have to take this insole out and put it in that pair of boots because they get expensive to buy, you know, more than one and blah, 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 I'll just do that. In the meantime, I did go to pick up some duct tape while I was out. These folks are getting away with highway robbery. The duct tape I used, hold on a second. Excuse me. The duct tape I used originally, I got at Myers for $3.39 per roll. The zebra print was 10 yards. The pink flamingo or funky flamingo, you want to call it pink flamingo, but it's called funky flamingo. That was 15 yards, still $3.39. Every roll was $3.39. I was at Michael's. I said, "Do you have colored duct tape?" They said, "Of course we do. It's right over there in aisle 6. $4.99. Huh? Okay, so I decided not to buy duct tape at this time. I'm thinking, okay, that's just a crazy price. Then I get to Ace, which is a hardware store in the same mall. They wanted $6.99. What? Walgreens was $3.99 for one of those little starter rolls you get for packing tape. That's stupid. And Smalls Hardware Pro was $7.99. Why stupid on the price? I mean, come on now. So I'm going to go back to Myers sometime tomorrow after my first run and buy some more duct tape. I mean, hello. Anyway, I mean, I could go now. They are open 24 hours, but it's going on 10 o'clock. I'm tired. The day was long, and I'm already sleepy. So I ain't trying to get out there and drive when I got to wake up at 4:30 in the morning and go drive a bus. Anyway, I also noticed, I even made notes on this stuff, the gray duct tape, well actually, this is what I have left of this particular roll of gray. I cannot wait till I'm done with this. And I have a bigger roll of duct tape. Apparently this is not duct tape brand, which would explain it, but it smells very distinctly like rubber. And that's when I happen to notice no smell whatsoever. So, you know, when you go buy duct tape, especially the gray one, stick it to your nose and see what it smells like. If you're going to be using it to make projects like purses or what have you, you ain't going to do that smell. Anyway, at least this is in a shoe far away from my nose. And since that's the adhesive, I figure spray it with some vinegar or, hand sanitizer or something. That should kill the smell of it. I mean, I've been walking around with this new purse that I made for 2 days. There's no smell. And trust me, I just tried real hard to see if I could detect one. From what I understand, the smell's coming from the adhesive used, but that's a big difference. Anyway, what else did I want to discuss? I think that's it. Oh, I did see some pink polka dot duct tape today. Gorgeous. But at $5.99 a roll, it's going to stay gorgeous. I'm going to find a source that's, $3.39 or less. And if not, I'll just continue going to Michael's. Although, pattern-wise, color-wise, they're limited. So, either that or I'm going to go to ducttape.com and see if I could order directly. But primarily, sites like those usually refer you back to, now in stock at this store, now in stock at that store. But I'm going to see what I can do because, got to feed my new addiction and can't do so if the prices are crazy. Anyway, this has been People of 7 on Twitter and YouTube, People elsewhere on the internet. My blog is located at purplebutterfly-people.blogspot.com. And y'all stay blessed. Bye now.